can feel it. The push, the pull, the weight, the unclarity. I can see it. The chance, the choice, the path, the reality. I can know it. The faith, the risk, the call, the uncertainty. I can hear it. The doubt, the lies, the truth, the cries. I'm trying to be who I'm meant to be. I'm lying in the field prepared for me, but I'm dying to move beyond belief, and on and on and on I go. I can trust in your plan, the dream, all that you've shown me. I get lost in feel the time, the slide, the jump into obscurity. Did I miss it? Did I fail to realize your care for me? I don't get it. Is it faith or is it just up to me? I'm trying to be who I'm meant to be. I'm lying in the field prepared for me, but I'm dying to move beyond belief, and on and on and on I go. I'm trying to be who I'm meant to be. I'm lying in the field prepared for me, but I'm dying to move beyond belief, and on and on and on I go. Yet on and on and on you go.
Hey everyone, hope you are well. Hope you are just having a good day. It's super cold where I am, and that means that I am actually pretty comfortable in my little studio here, pretty cozy. And yeah, just excited to kind of get started with a little new setup. Have some new cameras, have a new computer, just new year, new things. New upgrades to try to equip Christian creatives to curate a culture for the kingdom, and that's my hope. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try to hang out here on live with you, and so if you can hear me, let me know. Drop a comment in the chat. Let me know that everything's working, so that I know I'm watching Instagram, I'm watching YouTube, I'm watching Facebook, I'm in all the places, and so I want to make sure things are working right, so that as we progress in the year and as we do things together, just we're not held back by different resources and different things. So let me know if it all feels good, and also let me know what you're working on. If you're hanging out with me, if you're maybe driving to work, grabbing lunch, heading to a meeting, working on your project right now, tell me how it's going. How's it looking for you? And yeah, I'm excited to jump into it. So let me kind of give you an idea for those that might be joining or jumping in, or maybe even have watched past episodes of Beans and Beats and now are like, wait, what? This looks different. This is going to look a little bit different just for today, just because my hope is to have more interviews and more creatives, but people have schedules and things get busy. And so from time to time, it might look a little bit like this, where you just kind of pop in, do a little co-work with me. I walk you through some processes that I'm working through and doing as a Christian creative, and maybe projects that I'm working on, and then answer questions that you have, and we can just have a conversation. And so Beans and Beats, that's the whole hope behind it, is that you and the others in the community that are working to curate a culture for the kingdom can actually work together, ask questions, share resources, all that. And speak of sharing resources and all that, I do have a community that I launched called Flock, and that Flock is a community online where I'm going to try to partner with as many Christian creatives as I can, and so I do that in varying capacities, but I've just realized that it helps to have a community of Christian creatives around you, and so I decided to host one and facilitate one, and that is through Flock, and so you can check that out in the links in all the places, but go there. What's up? Let me try this, see if this is working. Great. What's up? Viewer name, because that's not the right one. I guess I'm going to have to figure that out, but I can add it right here. What's up, Fluffy2840? It's Isaac. What's up, Isaac? I'm able to watch your indie stream, but it was bugging when I tried to send a message. Good to know. Good to know. So those of you on Instagram, if you're trying to send me a message, it's going to be bugging. So if you're watching on Instagram and you stumble across this on Instagram, head over to YouTube and Facebook. Hey, Isaac, hope you're doing well, man. Let me know how it is over on YouTube. Let me give you a rundown of the new set. I'm kind of excited about it. So one of the things I get asked a lot is what streaming setup I have, especially when it's going well and when it looks good. Like I think it looks good right now. It looks pretty sick on my end anyways. And when I get asked like what I'm using, what different softwares, what different stuff I'm using to stream, and so I wanted to go ahead and run through that for you in case you're trying to do that yourself, in case you're trying to stream and do things at home or just share what you're working on with the community that you have through social media. So right now I have a 3-camera setup running off my new MacBook Pro, but into a Canon EOS right here. This is my main camera. I would say it's like my nice camera, nice shot with the nice background, all that sort of thing. And then I also have my MacBook camera that I'm going to be using, and that MacBook camera is going to be used for just kind of like screen sharing and so stuff like that. So if I want to go and pop over to screen share, I can actually share what I'm working on, and I can actually come over here and share my screen. In fact, look at there. It's Flock, and what that looks like in a way to win a 4-hour creative deep dive with me, if that's something that you want to do. But I can use this kind of MacBook cam to just give a different feel. If I want to, I can share it here. If I'm doing like a Zoom call, this is usually how I do it, because I feel like this is like a little intense for a Zoom call. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is way intense for me. This feels more like personal for a Zoom call. And then occasionally I actually hop up and I have a whiteboard over here, and occasionally I chat with people and hang out, and I get a chance to actually teach. And so I'll pop over here, and when I'm over here, I don't even know if you'll be able to hear me, but when I'm over here, I can actually use the whiteboard and that sort of thing. So super pumped about the opportunities for that. But yeah, and actually, this was a great way to test Instagram, because I'm watching Instagram now, and it's going to be a cool way to actually share different techniques and different things using that whiteboard and teach a little bit more. I can actually use a wireless mic, so that's going to be cool. So if you have any questions about setup or streaming or anything like that, let me know. And then also let me know if you can hear this and if it's looking good and if it feels like it's just a quality stream for you and a good experience. I want to know that. I want to put good content out there. So along with that, I do have one key light here. This key light is an Amaran. No, it's a Godex AM-LA. Yeah, it's a Godex LA, I think, with like a huge dome on it. And then back here, this is just like a cheap LED light from like a dollar store kind of deal. Legit, this is just like a blue LED light that I control with this little remote and can change colors. And I'm not going to do that right now because I think it looks good. So, yeah. Jenny says, I can hear it when you're next to the mic. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, I'll stay next to the mic for sure. I'll not go away next time. All right, cool. So now that we have the new setup and kind of the new live stream run through and all the things, I'm going to see how this works with Ableton, and we'll dive into some beats for today. I've got like a meeting. Also, let me know what coffee you're drinking. If you are sipping on coffee with me, hanging out, midday coffee, Let me know what you're drinking and how you're enjoying it. I'm going to see if I can pull up here Ableton, and Ableton is already running. So let's see if we can download something and how it's going to come across. Christian Music Bros podcast in the house. What's up? Hope you're doing well on Instagram. Give this a share. Check out the podcast. Just hopped on that podcast and did an interview. It was fun. He's also hanging out in Run Club, which is awesome. Jenny, orange juice. Orange juice for the win. Love it. Hey, Jenny, I'm curious if you've tried the School Cat yet and what your thoughts are on the School Cat. But let me see. Let's get a project up. So here's the projects that I have pulled up. Let me know if you want to pop in one. Let's see. I can't remember which one I was working on. Let's see the Seeds of Joy project. Let's see if I can. Like I said, this is a brand new Mac, and I don't even know if I have all the plugins. Yeah. Let's see what it sounds like. I don't even know. Woo! Okay. That's hot. Let me turn down that master volume. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is just like a compression plugin and a bass plugin. I can figure out that. In fact, I'll just throw in an instrument, analog, bass. Yeah. All right. Oh no, none of my MIDI stuff works. That's a bummer. Well, let's set it up. That's why we're here, Beans and Beats. How do you set up MIDI controlling in Ableton? Let's do it. Launch key. Oh, it does say is the launch key just not on? Oh, it's just not on. Oh no, it is. Weird. Weird. There we go. It just wasn't on track. Got it. I don't think I love that bass. Let me switch this out. Stop. Also, if you have any questions on production and how I work about it, so actually let me just play this again. So let me kind of explain. In fact, this will be good to explain. Let me explain how I kind of build out songs and kind of why I do Beans and Beats the way I do and kind of where I'm starting from. So when I'm thinking through songs and when I'm building them out, I really try to think through song structure, obviously A, B, C, like how I want the song to be structured, but obviously like, you can't just start there. And so I like to start with building blocks. I think of it like Legos, right? Like if I'm trying to build something, I need to actually have like bits and pieces of things to begin to think, oh, like what if I put this together with this? Or like what if I use this like cool curvy piece to connect these two ideas? Like you actually have to have little Legos. And so I call those seeds. And I got this kind of idea from like developing and growing a song, right? Like you see the song and then it grows and it develops into a blossom and blooms into this beautiful thing, right? And this whole idea of seeding and collecting these pieces, I try to do this throughout my days. And if I get a couple hours or a couple seconds to sit down and actually like plunk something out, or if an idea comes to me, a melody in a car, like these are all like seeds. And so I try to store these and figure out rhythms and mechanisms of like capturing these ideas. That way, when I have a second and I can sit down like a session like Beans and Beats, I can actually have a place to start, and I'm not just starting from scratch, because I think a lot of times starting a creative work is so hard because you don't know where to begin. So sometimes if you just throw a bunch of Legos on the ground and start working and building things, it helps. So even today, I have 0 files on this computer, but I'm able to pull up a seed from a past file, hit spacebar, and be like, oh, this was a cool idea. This was a cool idea that I had that maybe caught my attention at one point, and now I can like begin to work with it. So I guess I had a bass line, but I think I'd rather do like a synth lead in this spot. So let me come down here to a synth lead. And we're just rocking with stock right now. Jeez, that's so loud. Let me turn down that monitor for you guys, really. Yeah. Heck yeah. We need like more chordal structure because this little loop thing is not enough. It's more. Let's see here. Oh, dang. Not having my plugins is so different. Because I think with certain tools in mind. Also, while I'm plunking around here, feel free. You know what? Let's see what other seeds I have in here. Satisfied in Hue, look. Ooh, I think this one was a little bit, because I want to see if I have a little bit more of a developed idea. All right. Yeah, let's start there. Let's grab a and like a keys. Nice key sound. Oh, I'm not even showing my screen. Let me pop over. Boop boop. Jenny said she has not tried the school cat yet. I might get the cat tomorrow. Today I'm a family secretary with you. Background. Yeah, no worries. So for those wondering what we're talking about with the school cat, the community of creatives that I host is on a platform called School, and has this really cool feature. Actually, let me show it to you right now. It has this really cool feature where I can actually come in here into the community, and you can see that I'm live right now. But if I want to, I can sit here and I can kind of hang out with. Let me know if you can hear that, actually. This is a good experiment. So for those watching, let me know if you can hear this audio right now. I feel like you can. It's probably really loud, so I'm gonna mute that. And yeah, so it just like makes it cool because I was like hanging out there and just hanging out and planning for the week. I just had it playing there. So with that said, let's get back to this. I want to get that keys sound because I'm hearing like a little piano. Oh, cool, Jenny, you can hear it. Sick, thank you. I cannot hear that. There we go. Let me turn that down. It wasn't super loud for you guys. Oh, okay, good. Good to know. I don't know if I want an organ. Ooh, voices. Nah. I just want like a... Stop giving me all these weird things, Ableton. Yes. That's all I wanted. Thank you. Nice. That sounds really good. To me, I'm trying to pull my pedal over. So, name of this one is Ableton's just like stock child home piano. So let me... Alright, let me turn these down a little bit. That's so soft. It's enough to make you cry. It really is. Does really sound like childhood, huh? Oh, man. Let me know how that balance is out there. I'm curious. Yeah. It's in 5/4. Why'd I make something in 5/4? Oh, do I already have an audio track? Hold on. Huh, I thought I heard something else. Yeah, I like this. I like this vibe. Let's record something. Let's see how many bars we have cut off. Yeah, cool. Let's record. Oh, I don't have any bars. Wait, hold on. That's not fair. Nice. A little A-B section there. Nice. I'm down with that. I can get down with that. Nice. All right, let's just loop that for a little bit. Let's see here. Nah. I want to go more. More plucky, I think. Something like that. This feels like very like, what am I thinking? What's that genre I'm thinking of? I don't know. Either way. Let's see here. We'll pop over something more sample-ish. Melody. Nope. Nope. Let's just do this. Search. I can hear it in my head, and I don't have my mallets local because I was trying to do beans and beats in the box today. But it's all good. Because let's see. You know what? That's not what I wanted to do. wanted to do either. Come on. Nope. Just adding little me's everywhere. You know, let's just do this. Let's add acoustic. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's add a little acoustic. Just a little bit. Once I figure out and I actually don't know if it'll work. See? I need to pause and rant. Because why is my guitar out of tune? Somebody pat it in drop D. Why? Why? Let me grab my phone to my guitar real fast on stream. Also doesn't help that that's camera 3, but I guess we don't need it. Also, if you're hanging out, let me know what you think or what you hear. If you hear an idea, feel free to jump in with one. The beauty of doing this live is we can even add 2 things. But let me pull up my tuner here. You know, I have my studio space in a more public area. And sometimes that means people use my gear. But I wish they wouldn't. Or they would at least ask. Yeah. It was probably out of tune because of the weather, but I did not put it in drop D. Come on, don't snap on me. These are also super old strings. Note to self, pick up guitar strings on your way home. Also, I wonder how this, let's see how this looks with a guitar. Oh man, should we bring back, Monday night sessions? I don't even know if you guys can hear that or not. But, yeah. Oh, and actually the angle on Instagram is not bad either. Well, man, this might unlock another little, all right, now that that's tuned up, let's see. You can't hear it. Cool. Well, that should show you one mic. Proximity effect of this. All right, let's record this thing. Let's see how this new computer does with the recording. I could go a couple different ways. I could. I can feel it in my bones. I can. Real rootsy. Oh, maybe we go to the 6 first. Yeah, let's do that. All right, audio track 1. Configure. Input configure. Let me share my screen. Input configure 3 and 4, 3 and 4, single. Actually, we'll just go analog right now. We don't need all them. Don't want to stress it out. All right, we should be good. Let's see here. Yep, got signal. Isolated signal at that. Nice. Now, let's see what happens when we record. I don't know if I like it or not. I don't know if I like it or not. We'll see. It's crappy playing, but... Yeah, let's do that. Let's add that, I guess. Pan that the other direction. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I can live in I can feel I'm going to be so tempted to top line this very, very wordy, but I don't think it should be. And so for those that don't know, what I mean by top line is usually when you're thinking through writing a song, especially when you're thinking through a song that's not an instrumental song, but rather a song that is one that's meant to be sung or to be listened to and is going to have lyrics, right? And we're going to have a clear melody, one that needs to stick out and not be muddied by all the production, especially when you're somebody like me who likes to embellish a lot and add a lot. I add too many layers. I mean, look at me. I've had an acoustic twice, and I've already added 2 layers of acoustic. So we're all guilty of it. And I'm gonna quickly turn this on before I start getting that. Yeah, and so when you're thinking of like adding a melody, this idea of top lining comes in, and top lining is a simple way to establish a clear melody and actually begin to establish a clear melody and begin to think lyrically, even top lining. So you begin to vocalize things and think through, okay, if this was going to be sung, like how would it sound? Like what is that main clear melody? And so when I'm top lining, I'm saying, you know, like just coming up with like little melodies here and there, which I think helps you think through these things. And so as I'm doing that, right? Yeah, so you can kind of pick out little things here and there, and so I think that's super helpful when like really trying to break down what you're building, what you're saying, and even building out seeds further. So let me see if I can add a little bit more of a top line before I got to go. Also, I mean, feel free to drop any comments, anything you have that you're working on, and you can feel free to ask anything. If you're watching on Instagram or YouTube, I would love to be there. And my goal is to show up here every Thursday around 10:30. And if you don't have a chance, or if you don't get a chance to catch it, I play and I post all the replays over in Run Club, which is our free community for Christian creatives. If you're interested in that, you can hit the links below and learn more about how you can work with me at a deeper level, and we can really begin to equip you through Flock to be a Christian creative that is curating a culture for the kingdom through the things that you make. That's my whole goal. That's literally why I'm doing all of this. And so I have a couple more minutes. So if you have something that you want to think through and talk through, drop it in the chat. And if not, let's top line this idea. And then I'm going to go actually going to be advising on some worship things in an hour. So I got to go get ready for that. I see what it goes and what it's coming. I don't know. I don't see. Oh, I kind of like. Ooh, I think yeah, that's gonna be the issue. Is like the melody doesn't feel long enough, feels too short before it repeats. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it in half. No, I kind of like it short. Let's see. Let's just record some top line ideas, and then we'll get it down. As you can see, I named this Judah Kings K. I don't know why. You know, 2 major influences. What do you know? Huh? Wrong area. Make sure you return to your starting location. I don't know what you mean when you say it's unseen. It's like to believe when you're with me. When you're with me. I don't know what you mean when you say you're with me, and watch for the tree. You say with me. You're with me. With me. I don't know what you mean when you say it's me. I don't need honesty. All right, I feel like that's a solid top line. Maybe. Yeah? Solid top line? Feels pretty solid to me. So. Oh, gosh. Let's not let that drop. Yeah, so I think let's see what we've got there. I feel like I stumbled on a melody there. even some vowel sounds that I think will be helpful in the long run. I'm like worried about my guitar just balancing there, but I guess it'll be okay. So let's see. Let's pull up what we got here. Show track lanes. I think this was the one that was the best one.
I don't know what you mean when you say it's me. I don't leave, honestly, all eyes me.
Yeah. I like that. And then we can take these 2 lanes, pop it over her.
All I know is it's me.
Little instrumental.
And you're with me.
Nice. So let's go ahead and make that the whole section. And then I think there was another one. I kind of like the first one I did.
I don't know what you mean when you say it's unseen. It's like to believe when you're with me.
Yeah, that's the one I think. It's just more, it feels more aggressive, you know, like especially when you're dealing with a bunch of different layers and a bunch of different like rhythmic elements, and there's no drums yet, especially. And I kind of like that. I kind of like more like starting off super chill. And so I think when you have those underlying elements, having the vocal be a little bit more aggressive, and this is performing too. Like if you're worship leading or if you're singing live, like put some energy into your voice, because it actually translates not only into the actual recording and production, but to the live stuff too. So make sure you're putting that energy into it. And yeah, so I think that's why I like that. And so let me take that section, and I'm gonna take that that little tag, because I did like that. Let's hear how that sounds.
I don't know
On the upbeat there.
when you say it's unseen. It's like to believe when you're with me. When you're with me.
Honestly, friends, I think that's a great place to stop. I'm going to hit Command Save because I've got to go and run to a meeting. But hey, I'm going to be back here every Thursday around this time, sometimes with a guest, sometimes with a new set. Who knows? If you are interested in working with me or partnering with me in any way, it's my goal this year to partner with as many Christian creatives as I can. So click the links below, hang out, join Run Club, join Flock, you know all the things. But either way, I will see you next time and in the next video. And until then, later.